Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mandy. On this channel, we do all things makeup. We like to talk about fashion, sometimes maybe like a little fashion sheen haul, something like that. I don't know, maybe someday I'll be fancy and buy something even more fancy than that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button down below. Join our little squad. We have a lot of fun over here, and I'm hoping to be posting 4 days a week. Get some more color on your timeline, get some more fun on your timeline. I have some new things that I want to be doing. I have a little new makeup right now because I canceled some subscriptions. So I canceled BoxyCharm and something else. The only subscription that I still have is Ipsy. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I probably will keep that one because I need the skincare to be constantly coming in because I'm not as young as I used to be. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited today because this guy came in the mail. I have quite a bit of new stuff because I figured since I'm going to be saving monthly for the next couple months on these subscriptions that I wanted to get a few new things in the spring. And plus I was gifted some stuff for this. Well, I was gifted some money for stuff for this channel. So kind of happy because I'm struggling right now to, make it through and buy a car. I've got a second job coming. Life is stressful. But I don't know what you guys thought about this. By the way, if you are new here and you've never watched one of my videos, that's my cat. She is well fed. She's a happy cat. She just likes to talk. And she does not like it when I talk on video. She gets very upset about that. See? She has something to say about the whole thing. In fact, if you've never met our Chaos, sometimes it'll shut her up if I get her up here to say hi. Hi, Chaos. Hi, baby girl. Oh, she loves her mama. She loves her mama. So, I don't know what you guys thought about these color block palettes. I thought they were so cute. Different from things that Huda usually puts out. She does get a little bit more flair in the spring summer department where she will play with some color, but a lot of times she plays it very safe with more neutral leaning and rosy toned shades. So I had never thought of orange and purple together, and I've never worn it together, but I thought that it was so interesting. I also thought that the split pan thing was interesting. I'm still not sure why that was. Let me insert swatches here. They swatched beautifully. They're very creamy. I really like the tones that we have in here. And even though they look quite similar, you can see from the swatches that they are all different tones. This shade right here, it said cake liner when I first got it. As soon as you put water in that, that cake liner part fades away, but that is this shade right here, and that is to be your graphic liner. So let's play with this and see what we can come up with. This eye has been bothered for a couple of days. I don't know why it's like that. It won't go away. So I'm going with it. Let's check out this palette. By the rest of my face on, I am using those products that I got from Sephora. I'm loving this powder. This is the mini version. It's very small, but it's the It's the airbrush powder, whatever it is. I'm still using and loving my Huda Beauty Hot Poppy I'm Crushing blush. And I've used the Danessa Myricks Duochrome a lot more as well. I'm really loving everything. I love the new Dior concealer. I have that on. It kind of creased today. And so we're just going to watch the situation. I don't know what the thing is, because it hadn't been creasing and now I feel like it's creasing. So is it a creasing mess? We don't know, but I have right up until right now, I thought I really loved it, but now I'm seeing them creases. You see them creases? I mean, at some point, I'm not going to be able to get rid of the creasing no matter how much concealer I use. But let's not talk about marching toward death right now. Okay, so where are we going to start? Where are we going to start? I feel like I want to try to use the liner in this first impressions. I want to try to use the liner, so that means to be able to see the liner, it's going to be in purple. Let's try, we'll just start with orange and see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I just really don't know. But you guys know I'm a huge fan of like a color block kind of style. That's why I really thought that the palette was interesting, because I like to set colors right next to each other and just see what happens. Now, I know that orange is not the complementary color of purple. If I'm not mistaken, orange and blue are complementary colors, and purple and yellow are complementary colors. I never remember what the contrast colors are, so these may be the contrast colors, purple and orange, which is nice to have contrast, right? That laid down really nicely. That's the lightest shade of orange. That was the only one that I thought was a little powdery. It was a little bit of a powder kick up to it. So let's put the light color of purple next to that. And I think I want to make it like, that looks so weird to me, the lilac-y purple, but that is a really pretty lilac color. So truthfully, obviously, if you got this palette and you didn't want to mix orange and purple, of course, you could just do your monochromatic purple and your monochromatic orange. I figured, since I like both of those colors, plus I have the complementary colors with the Jeffree Star eyeglosses, the purple one and the peachy one. So I thought that that would be interesting to try with that as well. So we're going to do that, but not in this video. We'll do that later. I've got so many videos to make and so little time. Let's deepen up the purple. Go into this one with a smaller brush, and we will deepen up this purple. It's blending really nicely. Okay. Do the same thing on this side. Now, I heard a lot of people saying that you can't overmix these colors because I think you end up with like brown or something. Okay. We're gonna go with the orange shimmer on the inside. We're gonna go ahead and match it. Or should we do opposite? I think we should match it. Let's match it and see what happens. This whole thing intimidates me. I'll come up with a couple more looks. Do some TikToks and stuff with it as well. I do feel like I will use this quite a bit this summer because I do love orange and purple. The orange shimmer is nice. The only thing I don't like about split pans and it's hard to keep product on one side of things. A little easier it being a shimmer than if it was a standard color, but and now we'll go for the purple side of that, because this is a much lighter shimmer than some of the other ones. I like the size of these Huda Beauty compacts. They're so good for like vacation, so good for travel, so good for I like the way it looks. I didn't know what I was gonna get into here. But we are half and halving it. The thing I will say is that the darkest purple matte is not as dark as the darkest shimmers, and that makes for an odd. So we're going to use this on just the corner to just deepen that up a little bit more. And I am kind of feeling that the lightest purple and the darkest purple matte kind of blended into each other to where you can't really tell where one stops and the other begins. Oh my goodness. Got fallout from those shimmer shades. The rest of everything wasn't really giving any fallout, but especially that dark shimmer. Use a tiny little liner brush. We're going to use the darkest orange color, which is this guy. We're going to go underneath. Yep. Yeah, I actually think that's kind of cool. It's so different from anything. I'm going to go back in with that darkest matte shade of purple and see if I can just darken up this corner area. Yeah, that's better. I don't like how these purple mattes are. I feel like there is not a whole lot of depth to the purple mattes. So with the cake liner, if you've never worked with a cake liner, you just add a little drop of water to your brush and then put the brush into the cake liner and you're ready to go. You only want the brush to have a little bit of water, not a whole lot, because you'll make a big mess. So let's get creative here. Now my cat wants in. Okay, the cat is inside. So, on the purples, on the purple mattes, you cannot see the cake liner shade at all. But it actually looks really cool on the orange. I think it looks cool. Purples all just kind of look muddy, so I'm not sure. We have to keep playing with this. I'm going to see what I can do to salvage this look. Okay, so this is what I was able to pull out of that. It's not what I had in mind. It's kind of hard for me to look at. I didn't know how I was going to feel about purple and orange together, and now I just don't, I'm not sure that I like it. However, I would like to try some monochromatic stuff before I can give like a whole first impression about it, because the purples are not what I thought they were going to be, and I don't know yet. So, okay, this is the second look that I came up with. I was thinking the orange and the purple would be so cute? It's not.
It's not cute to me. I don't like it. I will continue to try to play with this palette and see if there is some saving grace. It's maybe like Halloween reject kind of palette. I really kind of thought that it was going to be completely different. The tones of purple are just not they're just not it. The tone of the cake liner should have been much darker, I think, than the oranges, so that you could get that contrast. And it's not. It ends up looking muddy. And if you're gonna have a cake liner like that and feature it in this way, it seems like they would contrast nicely. And obviously these are just 2 looks. This is just first impression, but oi. My first opinion is kind of, I bought this so you didn't have to. But maybe everybody else was smart enough not to buy it. I don't know. I did see a lot of people who got it in PR, obviously playing with it, and people made things kind of work, or work a little, or work as much as they wanted them to. Also, the matte orange dusted away into nothing on top of the other orange. I think this might just not be a good palette. They're not all gonna be winners, you know? So first impressions, not so much. Stay tuned, keep watching. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, come along for the ride. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.